What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another YouTube video. If you guys seen the previous upload, I told you guys that I had a motor and window regulator coming in a couple of days. Well, that part finally came, and today we're gonna install it and finally fix that window, because when I revealed the new truck reveal, I told you guys that that window was off track and it wanted to go up or down. Fingers crossed that the part fixes that, because it's been raining nonstop and my carpet, my seats been getting soaked. Now, there's many videos on how to do this already, but they're all outdated and old, and they don't show good angles, or they skip steps, and they just don't go into detail. Well, today I'm gonna try to fix that for you guys, so be sure to leave a like down below. I've never done anything like this, so if this is my very first time and I'm jumping into this, you guys can do it as well. If you're new to the channel and want to see more Silverado content or Subaru content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. Enough talking, let's get into this. Smells like wet dog. Carpets are still kind of damp. This picked up most of the water. Like, there was a puddle the other day because it's been raining horribly. Like, it's actually flooded like over 7 feet of water. It's held together by 3 door stoppers. If I remove these, it'll drop. I already removed the door card. I think it's only 1 screw, to be honest, unless the previous owner just had it like that, because I literally just yanked it off and it came off. But I'll show you guys the driver's side. Here's the driver's side. I haven't touched this. Like, I'm literally not finding any screws other than that, and then this one right here, but I have nothing right here. I think it's only being held by that, because if you look right here, I can see behind it. I'm gonna go ahead and remove these, and we'll see what's holding this window, and we'll take them off. I'm pretty sure it's this and something else that's got to be holding this. I'll try to move this plastic out of the way. I would remove it all, but this piece right here is holding on to it, and I don't have any goop or whatever this is to put it back on. I'll eventually try to rip it off, but it looks like it'll be hard to take off. You're gonna need like a flathead or a plastic trim removal tool, and you're gonna need to remove this door handle trim, or you honestly might can just pull it yourself. Yeah, you can pull it with your hand. This isn't the side I'm gonna do it on. I just wanted to show you guys as reference. And then you're gonna need a bolt to take that off, and then you're also gonna need like a 10mm ratchet. Here's a new window and motor regulator. I'll leave this link down below in the description. I paid under $30 for it. I'm gonna start by taking off this bolt, and then there should be 2 more at the bottom, so 4 10s, as you guys can see. 10. Got the top 2 off. The bottom 2 is gonna be 1 right there, and I don't know where this one's at. Oh, right there. I have an extension. There's gonna be 2 more that's holding the window right there. The window will have to be taken out. There are ways to go around it, like you can tape it, but I don't feel like messing around with that, and I don't think I have tape here, so I'm gonna take that one off on the right hand side. It's a 10 as well, and then it should be right here next to the one that you took off down there. So those 2 bolts that I just recently showed you guys, and it took the window off. And what I'm gonna do is just keep the window on like that. That way I don't have to worry about putting it back in. So I just have those 3 door stoppers, so these door stoppers would come in handy. So make sure you pick up 3 so you can jam it and wedge it like that and hold it up while you remove the old window regulator and motor. As I was trying to take out the old one, I'm missing this screw right here that I forgot to mention earlier. It should be a 10 just like the other ones. Now, you will have to be careful when removing the old one. You just gotta kind of manage it. I'm not being careful, so do 1 by 1. I'm gonna set the camera down and try to get this side, because this side's a little bit more heavier because I have the motor. Being a dummy, I forgot to disconnect the motor harness, so go ahead and do that. There's the oldie. I'm not sure what to check for what went bad, because this is the very first time that I've done this. This looks a little bit crusty, but I'm not sure. Let's get the old one unpackaged, and then we'll get to installing. This one looks a tad different, like the wiring right here, but everything seems to be checking out good. Like visual inspection, it's already lubed and greased up. Not bad for under $30. If you're looking at the new one, seeing how it's all tight, like this is all loose and not well put together, so I'm guessing something snapped or came loose. Basura. I forgot my tripod, so the angles might be a little bit weird. Remember, the motor goes on the left hand side. Be careful when putting the new one in. For the right track, make sure the bottom bolt is in this hole, and then the top one should line up like so, and then just put your hardware back in. I haven't got to the part where I put the window back in right here, but when you do get to that part, I just want to bring to your attention to always use this, and never use a power tool, because too much pressure can shatter the window. The right side is on. I'm going to work on the left side where the motor and everything's at. I have this taped up because, like I said, the window was down. And rain, I didn't want it to get wet, but there's literally water right here in this bag. What I'm seeing from the bottom is there's a little rubber grommet on this one. Just take it off and it should go right there. And then the one right here where the motor is should line up with that one.
Listen, man.
I got all the bolts tightened to the tracks and also the motor harness plugged in. All that's left is putting the window on this track. Like I said earlier, be sure to use a handheld tool, not a power tool, to tighten this up because too much pressure can shatter it. Just loosen up these bolts and make sure that they're not too tight. So this one's kind of hard to do, so I took the socket or whatever off the ratchet and I did it by hand. I'm actually gonna grab the door card now and plug everything up and test it out. Here's a little sneak peek. Here is the door card. I'm gonna end up blacking out the interior. This is a vinyl and plastic spray paint. So here's the spray paint that I'm using. This is from AutoZone. I'm pretty sure O'Reilly's and all the other stores have it. This is flat black. It's around $7.50. This is without a clear coat. This is only like 2 or 3 coats. I just sprayed clear to see how it was because I don't want this to fade eventually. It's not too glossy, but it will protect it, and the clear coat that I'm just using is this. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. Before I do that, I do want to let you guys know that you can take out this radio grill insert and all these right here. So it just pops together with some tabs, and this is how the radio is. You just pop them back and you can take everything out and paint it as well. So everything looks OEM. Key had to be in the ignition for me to do the window. So here's a passenger right rear. Window motor is working really easy. I'm gonna try the back right window, make sure everything's working back there. I just literally saved you guys around $150 to $300, and it's really simple. It took me less than 30 minutes, literally. First time I've ever done this, never done this before. All I used is my hands and a 10 mil, and then that was it. There's a prong that's bending when I plug in the harness, so I gotta figure this out, and then it should work. I think I got it all figured out. Everything's working perfectly. Rolled up all the way to the top, down, up. Everything's greased up really good. I'll leave a link down below in the description, so be sure to check it out if you want your window to work again. Pretty short and simple video that saves you under $300. Once again, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new for more content in the future, and I will see you guys next time.